Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a hair review for Hair De Vera. Hair De Vera. I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time. I'm nervous because I've never worked with this hair before. I usually always wear hair from Love for Hair Bundles only because I know she offers good quality hair. But I wasn't going to turn down this review, so I'm going to give it a shot. Um, like I said, Hair De Vera. Um, the packet came in this DHL bag. Everyone knows what this bag looks like. Okay. So, inside of the bag came this card. Hair De Vera Company. On the inside of it, it has a detailed description of virgin hair. And it also has hair care tips. So if you're not familiar with caring for your virgin hair, this is really good. So all the hair came in this big bag, which is really good to have because you know, if you need somewhere to storage your hair or you want to deep condition it, it's really good to keep that heat and that conditioner on your hair all night if you want to do like a full conditioner overnight. So this is really good for that. So I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget any details. Where are my glasses? I want to make sure I give out all the specs of the hair and be able to do a real honest review for you guys and Hair De Vera. Hair De Vera. I'm trying to say it in Spanish and English, translating it, but the company is Hair De Vera. Speaking of Vera, she is an absolute sweetheart. She, you know, she told me about the hair and she was very patient with me. I'm not sure if she is in charge of customer service, but that's who I spoke with about doing this review. Like I said, she's an absolute sweetheart. I don't know what else to say about her. She was very patient with me because at first I wanted this type of curl and then I wanted this length, but it all worked out to where I was able to get what I wanted, and she was very kind and professional about that. So the hair came from China. I placed the order on a Thursday, and I received the hair on a Tuesday. Because it was over the weekend. I'm pretty sure if it wasn't over the weekend, it would have came in a lot sooner. But yeah, let's see. Oh, tracking. She was very good with getting back to me about my tracking number. So you do get a tracking number whenever you do order this hair, so you can track your package with no problem. The links I got is a 24-inch, a 22-inch, a 18-inch, and an 18-inch closure. Again, that's 24 inches, 22 inches, 18 inches, and an 18-inch closure. The hair type is Peruvian Virgin Deep Curly. So I'm going to do some big hair this time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out the closure. I already took everything out of the little baggies. I hate watching those YouTube videos and having to listen to them scrabble around with the bag. I hate that, so I'm not going to do that to y'all. So I already took everything out of the bags. This is the closure. It's a 4x4 closure. It's not a silk-based closure. It's a regular closure. And as you can see, it's a free part closure. I wanted to get a closure because blending my hair, it wouldn't be too well with my natural hair. So I didn't want to go through the trouble of that and having to deal with heat and different products and different methods. So I just went ahead and got a closure as well. So let's check the smell. It doesn't smell like corn chips, thank God. It does have a smell. It smells like hair. It smells like freshly washed hair. That's about it. This is not how it came out of the package. Yesterday when I got the package, I did run my fingers through. So yeah. I'm going to check all the bundles for fillers and let you know if I see any. When I say fillers, I mean like gray or silver hair or blue strings of some sort. Nope, I'm not finding any at all. I'm not finding any at all. The hair is very, very soft. I mean, this hair is like butter. I've had soft hair before. This is really soft. And this is the 18-inch. So moving on to the next bundle. I have an 18-inch bundle. And this is what it looks like. These are the ends. I have not co-washed it or anything. This is literally straight out of the packet. And I haven't ran my fingers through like I did the closure. So the curls are still uniform. This is what it looks like uniformed. Yeah, you can see it a little better there. This is what it looks like uniformed. I haven't shampooed or co-washed the hair. I do plan on shampooing one time, only because, you know, you always want to shampoo, make sure your hair is clean before you install it. That's the 18-inch. And it's going to come right there to me. Ouch. So the next bundle is the 22-inch. And this is what it looks like. Really long. The 22-inch comes to like the end of my rib cage. See if I can get it in the light some more. See those ripples? Look at those waves. It is so gorgeous. Let me check this. Same smell. No corn chips. Smells like hair. Again, that's the 22-inch. So moving on to the 24-inch. The first thing I noticed when I opened this one is the weft is, you know, the longer you order your hair, the less you get in the weft. All bundles come in 3.5 ounces, okay? That's how much they weigh, 3.5 ounces. So, you know, you get more weft with the shorter bundles and less weft with the longer ones. And for this one to be pretty long, this one has a lot of weft to it. So that's what the weft looks like. The weft looks really good. I'm going to check for gray hairs and blue strings, blue and white strings. It sounds funny, but I've had hair before with the little blue strings or the white strings hanging out, which isn't a problem for me. You know, I just remove them, but that will tell you the quantity of the hair if it has those fillers to it. So I'm just checking the hair. I'm not seeing any fillers. I'm not seeing any fillers at all. And I'll put my glasses on so I can look really good and be able to tell you guys the honest truth about this hair. All the bundles are very, very soft. I'm loving that. Same smell. So I'm going to stand up so you can see how long this hair is going to be on me. It's going to be all the way down here. Which is pretty long. Yeah, that's pretty long for me. Whenever you order curly hair, is gonna be 24 inches straight. But I kind of feel like this is 24 inches curly. I don't know. Every hair company is different when it comes to that. So you would just have to find out the specs of the hair that you have ordered. So, like I said, no corn chip smell, none of that. After all the processing and the locations it's hit in the past few days. So that's really good. Now I'm going to hold all the bundles together to check out how they rhyme. And when I say rhyme, I mean if they all have the same curl pattern. You always want to check that. Yep. Same curl pattern, every last one of them. That's really good. Same color. You never know how many donors came from how many bundles you got, so you always want to check with color. And the fact that they took their time and matched the hair is really good. It's not often you get hair that is all the same curl and the same color. Some may be 1B, some may be a 2, a 4, and it just doesn't rhyme. This hair is flawless. Look how it falls. It is very, very soft, surprisingly soft for curly hair, which is a good thing. This hair is going to be so full and long on me. Oh my gosh, I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to be teaming up with Sean Yabui, and we are going to be recording a nice, flavorful, detailed video of how I make one of my custom units. So it may be a month or so, but be on the lookout for that. It's going to be very exciting and very detailed for anyone inquiring about ordering any wigs from me, or maybe you just want to learn how to construct a wig yourself. It's going to be one of those great videos where you could learn a lot from it. This hair moves so beautifully in motion. Look at that. I cannot wait to install this. I'm going to install it on a wig. If you don't know, then I'll tell you. I make fully custom units, $50. Fully custom units, $50. One question a lot of people ask me, I do not supply the hair. You supply your own hair. Either you can order hair and have it sent to you, or you can order hair and have it sent to me, and I will construct your unit. I do have PayPal. I will leave my email in the description box. If anyone wants to ask any questions, please don't feel like you're being a bother. Feel free to message me and find out more about my units, because you won't be sorry. I use the Japanese mesh cap as my cap. I don't use the regular dome caps. I don't use the regular dome caps because with those you have to add clips and combs. With my custom units using the Japanese mesh cap, I have to use any of that. So it's not harsh on your edges or your hair. It doesn't break your hair out. If you want to know more about the Japanese mesh caps, look them up. You can order them on Amazon only. And it's usually cheaper if you order them in bulks, like I do. This hair is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm very excited. So one more thing I'm going to do. I'm going to take my 18-inch bundle and I'm going to take my closure and find out if the closure rhymes with the actual hair. Because there's a lot of companies out there that will send you one curl pattern of bundles and a totally different closure, or the same closure, but their closures are looser or tighter or a different color. So I'm just going to make sure my bundles rhyme. And if they do, A plus so far. A plus on these bundles. Hair De Vera. Why do I keep saying that? Hair De Vera. Hair De Vera. Okay. So, let's see. That looks good. They are syncing with one another. They sure are. Syncing beautifully. I'm so very excited to construct this wig. So, any other questions or anything like that? I tried to make everything detailed, so I wouldn't have to answer any questions. But if you do happen to have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Just to let you guys know, what I'll be using on this hair is the Aussie Miraculously Smooth. I've never used Aussie a day in my life, ever, but it is recommended for curly hair. So I went ahead and I bought big, let's see, 29.2 ounces. Yeah, they're pretty large. So I bought these to shampoo and condition the hair. And this is what I'll be using. Of course, I'll come back with maybe a 3-week update and so forth of the hair, just so you ladies can get a good idea of how the hair is holding up and more details. I can't answer questions about shedding and resistance and all that right now because I haven't worn the hair, and I don't want to get on here and just be like, oh, no shedding, no resistance. No, I want to give my honest opinion, okay, ladies? That's it. I want to give my honest opinion. So I want to wear the hair over time to be able to let you know how this hair is keeping up. So I will be making other videos with this hair. Like I said, if anyone has any questions, message or comment below in the description box, or comment below in the comment box. I'll leave all the specs of the hair in the description box. And please don't forget to subscribe. Again, thank you for watching, and thank you, Hair De Vera, for this opportunity. And thank you, YouTube. Bye.